After losing 3 straight, a young Westerville North squad looks to turn things around. They'll rely on their 7 juniors to lead the way tonight. Dublin Scioto hopes the luck of the Irish is on their side. They're looking for win number 10 on the season. It's the home stretch of the high school volleyball season. It's time to dig in. On Hart Road at Scioto High School for this matchup in the OCC Capital High School Volleyball on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. The Warriors of Westerville North, the Irish of Dublin Scioto. Hi everyone, I'm Neil Sika with Ron Smith. We're here to have some fun. These two teams meeting for the second time this year. Ron, back on September 1st, it was the Irish winning the final 3 sets in 4 as the veteran expertise led out over the youngsters.
Well, Westerville North got out to an early start with a 1-0 lead in sets. However, the experience of Dublin Scioto proved to be the point for the night, winning the next 3. Matter of fact, in the last 6 meetings, these teams have gone to 3 or more sets every time.
Warriors, they're a young team. They have some juniors, but just 1 veteran from a season ago as they come in with a record of 3-7. And they're looking to progress as they hit the stretch run of the season.
The big thing for Westerville North tonight will be if they stay mentally, emotionally, and engaged in this game. Anything that gets them down, they're going to be out of it. They have to stay engaged in this game to have a chance.
Mentioned 1 veteran who played varsity last year as a freshman. That's Maddie Surinsky, and she's pretty much doing it all right now for Westerville North.
Maddie Surinsky is an amazing offensive player. She has 31 kills in the last 4 matches. She does everything offensively you want her to do. And defensively, 12 blocks in those same last 4 matches.
Right now, Dublin Scioto, they sit in a tie for second in the OCC Cardinal. They're getting things done because of the likes of senior Andy Meredith.
Andy Meredith, 3.6 kills average per game in the last 4 matches and a 41% kill rate. She is their go-to player and the top one they look to perform tonight.
Second match of the season between Westerville North, Dublin Scioto, and it's moments away. First serve coming up next on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel. Back at Scioto High School in the northwest of Columbus, Neil Sika, Ron Smith, and ready for this match between the Irish and the Warriors. Here's a look at the starting lineup for Westerville North. We talked about Surinsky. You'll see a lot of her, but Hallie Jo Conley is having a nice season.
Hallie Jo Conley for Westerville North. She is an all-around player that is a go-to player for the Warriors. Be looking for her to get a lot of play time tonight.
Ashley Evans is in her first season as the head coach of the Warriors. Spent the last 4 years just outside of Denver, Colorado, starting up a volleyball program at Lotus Charter School. Coming back, inheriting 7 juniors on this year's team. Here's the Irish lineup. We talked about Andy Meredith, Leon, and Abike. They are beach volleyball partners. They are 3-year varsity starters.
Well, Aloha Abike is their middle hitter, and she's a phenomenal athlete.
Jackie Wilson returned last week. She was on maternity leave for the last 9 weeks. Her daughter, Evelyn. Doug Arden, the associate head coach, doing a fine job in relief as the Irish serve first, and it's Leon, the senior, to get us underway. The libero is Dublin Scioto. They're sitting tied for second in the OCC Cardinal. First kill of the night belongs to Meredith.
Well, she's the tallest one on the floor. Look for her to get the ball out tonight.
Team leader in that category, 128 now on the year. Good net play. Abike got it to go down.
That caught the Westerville North defense off guard, thinking it was going to go deep. Didn't have too many at the net to block it.
Best 3 of 5, rally scoring Win by 2 to 25. If we play a fifth set, it'll be to 15. That's out, and a quick early start for Scioto.
Scioto looking to get a good offensive run going early for Westerville North to catch up. And they turn the ball back over. This will be the Warriors' first opportunity to generate some offense.
There you look at what has happened recently. Scioto in control. They lost that first set back on September 1st. Then won the next 3. That is long from Meredith.
Very strange that you would see Meredith go long with the strong hit.
That win by Dublin Scioto back on September 1st started a 6-game winning streak.
And it is such a momentum gainer for a team to hit that 10-win season, to give them that push towards the postseason.
That was off a touch. Back up by 2.
Abaiki to serve.
The senior middle hitter, 3-year starter. At the net, Gabby Wilson was there. But good presence up front, Alexis McQuaid.
Abaiki along with Ashley Leon are the 2 3-year starters for Scioto.
Well, serve receive is so vital in the girls' game, Ron, and it's been a struggle, as has been the process of Westerville North playing competitive volleyball. It's not that they don't have the skill, it's been a mental wave of emotion, up and down.
Well, a lot of that falls on their one returning senior, and that being Gabby Wilson, to help lead this team through that up and down part of the season.
Illegal block on that last call. It's the Irish by 5. Wilson set that nicely. Leon deals.
Nice save by Abaiki.
Wilcox was denied momentarily, but try again. And as Zarensky came up just a little shy.
Zarensky didn't die for that dig, which I'm surprised. She just simply went for it and was not able to get to it.
There's 30 on the season. That's an ace. As Abaiki has it going right now. And a timeout for the Warriors as they fall down by 7 here in this first set.
Well, it's similar to what we talked about in the pregame, and the fact that emotionally Westerville North has to stay engaged in this game. And being down by 7, they really need a rally to be able to get that momentum and get themselves back into this set. They were fortunate enough in their first meeting of the season to win the first set and make Scioto come from behind for the victory. But tonight the Warriors find themselves down by 7 and need to put some type of a stretch here in the early part of this game to show that not only can they stay up with Scioto tonight, but they also can put together a rally.
Warriors, a team that went to the district final last year, as you see Jackie Wilson, 6th year here. 1 season at Hilliard Bradley. Had them in the district final 2 seasons ago. They lost to Dublin Kaufman. Good dig from Leon. Wilson does well to control it. Back over from Conway. And then a little early, Meredith, who rose to the occasion. She is a Kaufman transfer. They're having another good season, and here just a touch off.
Just a little bit of a miscommunication there as to where the ball was going to go for her to set it.
So out of the timeout, Warriors take the point. Conway off the tip of the net. Leon setting that up for Wilcox. And off the touch, 10-3, Scioto.
Wilcox with a nice kill down that right side. The sophomore with the experience to see the eyes on the court to be able to place that ball well down that right side.
The junior Haley Compton to serve it. Good receive from Conway. The tip from Weigand. And then put down on that spike winner. It's Meredith.
Now the Warriors find themselves down by 8, and Dublin still in control offensively.
Compton. Round 2 for her. On to Leon, and then long from McQuaid.
A little bit too strong. Goes through the back line.
Alexis McQuaid, her first year on the varsity. Come a long way since the start of the season.
Here's Conway to serve.
Junior really provides a lot of energy on that back row with a wet spot on the floor.
Well, Coach Evans says that Sophie is really the catalyst of the energy on the team and really is the motivator to get the team going, and you couldn't ask for a better person to have the ball right now than her to generate some energy on this team, to generate a run, only down by 7.
Many of these juniors, in fact, all of them, members of the JV team last year. That's long on the service error to an 8-point Irish lead.
Good save by Conway on the back line and a double hit.
Now to 9 at 13-4. As it's long from Weigand.
Largest lead for Scioto so far.
Meredith serving for the first time tonight. And 3 straight not in play as it's heavy from Conley.
Conley couldn't get that ball down.
14-4 Scioto. A Bikey over. Sarinsky. Dug by Meredith. Sarinsky again. Good play at the net. Too many touches.
The ball got caught up in the net, and there wasn't really much they could do with that. Trying to save it and get it over in some way, and they just couldn't with the ball that close to the net.
14-5, Weigand.
These unforced errors by the Warriors are really costing them the opportunity to get back into this game and to forge any type of a run. Now we have the serve by Dublin.
McQuaid. Team up 10 here in the first set. On 2, Sarinsky goes quickly. Now the right approach, but it was into the net on the kill attempt by Madison Heasley.
No, it was a good choice. Good choice by Sarinsky to try to catch the Warriors off. Try to catch Dublin off guard by going with 2 shots versus 3. And Sarinsky will serve. 5'7" sophomore.
That's an ace. So 2 straight for the Warriors as they've shaved it to 8, 15-7. To play anywhere on the floor, Manny Sarinsky, 2 aces in a row. Came in with 12 for the season.
Now, these aces by Sarinsky are definitely motivational points for the Warriors to get back into this game. These little victories that they're having can definitely help. There's another one.
Compton couldn't control it. So 4 straight, and the Warriors with a nice rally here in the first set to get within 6, 15-9.
This is their largest run so far, and that one's too hard. Out down the left side. But those small victories that they had in that run can really help the Warriors mentally get back into this game. Yes, they shaved it to 7, but they had 4 very strong points.
It goes such a long way. It's the little things you were just referring to, but the mental aspect we were talking about at the start. Having good things happen. It's turned off the block.
There's another one.
And done nicely by Marley Mitchell. So the sophomore on the right side knocks home the 10th point of the set.
Marley Mitchell's been playing several positions, recently moving to the position she's playing now and trying to get used to it.
Abaiki got it. All started with the good receive by Leon.
Well, that was off of Caitlin Wetta of Westerville North.
Irish have controlled throughout in this first set. It'll fall, not how
That was a gift.
it might have been drawn up, but the friendly roll off the net spans it back to 8. Leon over 21 aces on the season.
Good save by the Warriors.
Great dig by Conway. Conley played it over.
Longest volley of the match so far.
Wood. And then put away by Abaiki.
Warriors were playing close to the net, hoping to get that block and to get the deflection to come down. Unfortunately, they all played forward and nobody was deep. A good spike by Abaiki.
Over from Wood. Abaiki again.
Conway tried to go for the dig to save it, but just couldn't get the right angle on the ball.
Gabby Wilson will come back on for Marley Mitchell.
And the Irish now find themselves 5 points away from the victory in the first set and the largest lead so far of the night of 10.
Warriors had cut it to 6. Conway does well there. Wood over from Dawson. Meredith, long.
Well, they look for Meredith to get the ball and to get the play. Being the tallest one on the floor, unfortunately couldn't deliver on that kill.
The senior Gabby Wilson serving. The team down 9, Abaiki. That's her 4th kill in this first set.
She saw the opening in the center of the floor on the Warriors defense and went for it, and she